welcome back to another Empties video. This is my October 2025 Empties. I wasn't sure after the last one if I'd have enough to do one for the following month, because I figured, man, now everything's all full. I don't know if I'll really hit any empties, or at least enough to even be worthy of doing a video. Surprised myself, and actually there was technically one more that I have here in the bag, but I derped out and forgot, and I tossed it. But it was one of those Rhodial Dragon's Blood single eye patch set things. It was just a pack of those, but technically that was also an empty for October as well. So without further ado, the stuff that I do physically have to show. First one's a big one, and I'm sure people will roll their eyes at, oh my god, sustainability, environment, But, sorry, they were sent to me, so I used them. But it's the Cliganic extra large clean face towels. They're disposable face wipes that, you know, it's exactly as it says they are. It's like, just, you know, there's 50 that go in the box. You use them up, you toss them out. I actually compared them to Ada fabric, except softer. But they have that same sort of warp and weft to the fabric. And I was like, God, I feel like I should be cross-stitching on these, but that would be really gross and unhinged of me, so... But it did look like it. It looked like it. But yeah, so I went through those. I actually have 2 more boxes to use up. And then I don't think I will repurchase them after that, but it was supposed to be for a brand collab, and then I dragged my feet too long, and then they said never mind. So it's like, well... cool for the free products, I guess. Anyway, that's the break sometimes, I don't know what to tell you. I also had this little mini Sephora Prebiotics Nourishing Moisturizer. I actually really enjoyed this stuff, and I was highly considering buying the full size until I saw the full size in person at Sephora and was like, oh, wow, I'm not paying $20 for that. Holy shit, it was not that much bigger than this, so... No, there used to be a bigger size than that they no longer sell, so because of that, I was like, oh, never mind. If they still sold that, I'd be really cool, but nah. Anyway, so there was that, which actually, for as small as it is, it did last a surprisingly long time. I was shocked at how much use I got out of that. Anyway, I also had this Method Men Sea and Surf 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It's just a little travel size. It is the, what scent is this? I think it's like eucalyptus and something. I actually really like the way this one smelled, but it's not color safe. And I waited till my hair was like so grown out and just like faded down to where it didn't effing matter. That's when I always get more adventurous with the hair care products, because I'm like, if the hair looks like shit anyway and it doesn't matter, this is the time I'm gonna use up that stuff that's in the stash that's not color safe. But anyway, it may be part of why I waited so long in between times of doing it, but I'm gonna try to not wait so long this time. I should be due sometime around my birthday to do it again, but no one cares. Why am I talking? So, I also used up these Walgreens non-drowsy allergy relief pills, 180 tablets. That's like half a year's worth right there. You might not count them as a beauty empty. I do, because if I don't use them, my entire day is basically useless because I have chronic allergies year-round. So, for me, they count. Anyway, so use this, the Creme Shop Rose Water Infused Essence Mask. I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm bummed that they, like, only have branded products now. Like, Sanrio, and, like, stuff like that, Sailor Moon. It's like, they don't have the regular old-school products that they always sold. Yeah, they don't do those anymore. They only do the branded stuff, so I was like, oh. I don't know if they still have this just under one of those. I have no idea. I haven't looked that close, to be honest. But anyway. I finally used up... Oh, God. You guys remember when I bought this. That's embarrassing. The Bath & Body Works Rose Quartz 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea. It looks like that because it's air. That is not product. That is air. Very much air. But, man, I loved that thoroughly. I would 110% buy that again if they bring it back. Similarly, I hope I don't make a huge mess with this because the foil started to peel. I also used up the Grapefruit Breeze body cream from Bath and Body Works. But as I pointed out, it is like flaking off of it at this point, and I'm like, where do I'll just stick it on the floor. I don't care. I also used this Biossance, Squalane, and Marine Algae Eye Cream. This took effing forever to work through. I was shocked at how long that took. But I'm glad that it's done. I see why my sister's super into it, but I think for my skin it might just be a little too rich, because I did notice some milia starting to form under my eyes in a couple of spots as a result of using this. I'm like, okay, for me it's a little too heavy, even when I went in with a very, 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 very thin layer. I started trying to like alternate days of when I'd use it and when I wouldn't, but it's like, okay. I also used up this Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. Again, was using this when the color was all faded and stripped out of my hair and it didn't matter, because I don't think this is color safe either. But it's a good shampoo though, and I loved the way it made my scalp feel. It was all tingly and lovely. Used up another of these Memoir Archives body lotions in Wild Flower Field. I mean, they're not very big. It wasn't that much of an accomplishment. I think I had 3 altogether. I know I've used up 2. I don't know where number 3 is. When I run across it, I will happily use it up too, because I really like that one. They don't sell it in a bigger size as far as I know. They only sell it in little trio packs like that, so I was like, oh, okay. Oh, wait, this was not meant to be in there. That's not an empty. What are you doing in there? Oh, shit. Not an empty. Never mind. False alarm on that one. That fell off the counter in the bag and I didn't notice it. Okay, but this is an empty. The Blistex Lip Infusions in Soothe. I don't know. Did they discontinue these? Because I feel like I don't see these in any retailers anymore, and that's disappointing because I actually loved the way these smelled. I would buy again if they still sell them and they're not old stock, but I think they may have discontinued. Similarly, the Blistex Lip Infusions Hydrate, same deal. And then finally freaking used up, although all 3 of these I used as moisture sticks, not on my mouth because they were old. The Sun Bum Cocoa Bomb in Grooveberry I also used up that way. So, altogether, not too terrible for in a month when I was just like, dang, I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough to make an Empties video. And then here we freaking are with an Empties video. What do you know? So anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card from the time of donating. And boy, I need to make a more concise outro, because that is a mouthful to parrot back every time I do a video. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.